You will hear a man phoning a restaurant to book a table. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5.
Good evening, the Gilded Spoon, Amelia speaking. How can I help you?
Oh, good evening. I'd like to inquire about making a reservation for dinner, please.
Certainly, sir. For which evening would that be?
I was hoping for this coming Friday, if possible.
This Friday. Let me just check our bookings. And what name shall I put the reservation under?
It's Davies. That's Davies.
Thank you, Mr. Davies. And how many will be in your party?
There'll be 4 of us. 2 adults and 2 children.
4 people. Noted. And Friday, you said that would be the 21st of June?
Yes, that's the one. The 21st.
Excellent. And what time were you thinking of dining with us? We generally have sittings at 6:30 p.m. or a later one at 8:30 p.m.
The children usually eat a bit earlier. Would 7 p.m. be out of the question?
Let me see. Friday is quite popular. Yes, we do have a slot that's just become available at 7 p.m. Would that suit you?
That would be perfect, thank you.
Wonderful. And can I take a contact telephone number for the booking?
Yes, it's 07700, then 900, and then 315.
So that's 07700 900 315.
Correct.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 6 to 10.
A couple more things, Mr. Davies. Are there any dietary requirements or allergies we should be aware of?
Yes. One of my children has a nut allergy. It's quite severe, so we need to be careful.
Thank you for letting us know. We take allergies very seriously, and our chef will be informed. We also have a separate The Little Spoon menu for younger diners if you're interested, though our main menu is quite extensive.
Oh, that's good to know, but they usually eat off the main menu. Now, is it for a special occasion? Oh, it's actually my wife's birthday.
So how lovely. We can certainly arrange a little something if you'd like. Perhaps a small dessert with a candle.
That would be wonderful, thank you. She'd love that. Do you have any particular table preferences? We have some by the window or some quieter booths towards the back. Our terrace seating isn't available this Friday due to a private event. Given it's a celebration, a table by the window would be nice if possible.
Let me check availability for window tables at 7 p.m. Yes, we can do that for you. And finally, Mr. Davies, could I get an email address to send a confirmation to?
Of course, it's pdavies1980@email.com.
Perfect. So that's a table for 4 for Davies this Friday the 21st of June at 7 p.m. with a note about a nut allergy for a birthday celebration and a window table requested.
That's all correct. Is there anything specific about parking? We'll be driving.
We do have a small car park at the rear, but it fills up quickly. There's also on-street pay and display parking on the adjacent street, Milsom Street, which is usually available.
Okay, pay and display is fine. Thank you very much for your help.
You're most welcome, Mr. Davies. We look forward to seeing you on Friday.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You have half a minute to check your answer.
You will hear the manager of a sports center giving a talk to new and prospective members. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 14.
Good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to the Springfield Active Living Center. I'm Sarah Jenkins, the center manager, and I'm delighted to talk to you today about what we offer and hopefully persuade you that becoming a member is a fantastic investment in your well-being. Today, I want to outline our membership structures and give you a comprehensive overview of our facilities. We understand that everyone has different needs and budgets, so we've tried to create flexible membership options. We have 3 main membership tiers. Our bronze tier is perfect for those perhaps new to fitness or with specific, limited needs. It provides access to the main gym floor during off-peak hours, that's weekdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and all-day weekends. Then we have our silver membership. This offers full, unrestricted access to the gym, including peak times, and also includes access to all our standard group fitness classes, think Zumba, spin, yoga, and Pilates. Our premium gold membership, however, is the all-inclusive package. On top of everything in silver, gold members get unlimited access to our swimming pool, sauna, and steam room facilities, plus 2 complimentary personal training sessions per month and priority booking for classes and courts. We did consider a platinum tier with even more personalized coaching, but decided to keep things streamlined with 3 core options for now. Speaking of the pool, it's a 25-meter, 6-lane pool, maintained at a very comfortable temperature year-round. We have adult-only swim times, family splash sessions, and lane swimming available throughout the day. We also run aqua aerobics classes, which are surprisingly challenging. Our timetable for these is available at reception and online.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 15 to 20.
Now, let's move on to some of our other excellent amenities. The gymnasium itself is equipped with state-of-the-art cardiovascular machines, a wide range of resistance equipment, and a dedicated free weights area. Our qualified fitness instructors are always on hand to offer guidance or create a personalized workout plan for you. That's a service available to all members, though gold members get those dedicated PT sessions I mentioned. Beyond the gym and pool, we have 3 squash courts and an indoor sports hall suitable for badminton or 5-a-side football. These are bookable in advance, and gold members get priority. For parents, we have a wonderful creche facility, the Little Active Zone, available for children aged 6 months to 5 years. It's open weekday mornings from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m., allowing you to work out with peace of mind. While it's a paid service, it's heavily subsidized for members. We used to offer evening sessions for the creche, but demand was too low to sustain it, so it's just mornings currently. We also have a cafe on site, the Refuel Stop, offering healthy snacks, light meals, and refreshing drinks. It's a great place to unwind after a workout or meet up with friends. Joining is straightforward. You can sign up online via our website, springfieldactive.com, or visit our reception desk. You'll need some form of photo ID and your bank details for the direct debit. Our team at reception are also available to give you a personal tour if you'd like to see everything firsthand before committing. We also run introductory offers from time to time, so do check the special offers section on the website when you visit it. So, that's a brief overview. I'm happy to take any questions now individually, or you can speak to my colleagues at the front desk. We hope to welcome you as a member of Springfield Active Living Center very soon.
You have half a minute to check your answer.
You will hear a student, Chloe, discussing her research project proposal with her tutor, Dr. Evans. First, you have some time to look at questions 21 to 25.
Hi, Chloe. Your proposal on social media and adolescent self-esteem is a promising start. Good contemporary topic.
Thanks, Dr. Evans. My initial idea was broader, focusing on all mental health aspects, but you advised narrowing it.
Focus is vital. Your research question, to what extent does daily social media usage affect the self-esteem of 13 to 16-year-olds, is clear. However, let's refine daily social media usage. What specific aspects?
I was mainly thinking about the duration of use. But perhaps the type of interaction is also important.
Exactly. Something for your methodology. You're proposing mixed methods, questionnaires for quantitative data. How many participants?
Around 50 from local secondary schools with parental consent.
It is reasonable. And for qualitative data, you suggest interviews.
Yes, with about 10 students from the questionnaire group for more depth.
Good. Your literature review section is a bit brief.
I know. I've read Smith on peer comparison and Jones on body image. I'm struggling to synthesize them.
Ensure you explore studies with different perspectives too, not just ones that support your view. A balanced review is crucial. Also, always check the publication date of your sources. Newer is often better, but foundational studies are key.
Right, I'll expand that.
You have some time to look at questions 26 to 30.
Let's look at your timeline. 4 weeks for data collection seems tight given ethical approval and school permissions.
You're right. Ethical approval alone might take 2 weeks. Perhaps 6 weeks for data collection would be more practical.
I agree. Better to overestimate. Data analysis?
3 weeks. Statistical software for questionnaires. Thematic analysis for interviews.
Sensible. And the final write-up?
4 weeks. I write slowly.
Good. What about potential limitations?
The sample size is small, so findings might not be generalizable. Also, self-reporting on social media use can be unreliable.
Excellent points. Ethical issues beyond consent?
Anonymity, confidentiality, and ensuring they can withdraw. Also, handling disclosures concerning their well-being during interviews.
Very important. You'll need a clear protocol. My main concern is your participant recruitment strategy. Local secondary schools is too vague. You need a concrete plan.
Okay, I'll make that more specific. I plan to draft an information sheet and consent forms first.
Good. So refine the research question, expand the literature review, adjust the data collection timeline, and detail the recruitment strategy and ethical considerations.
That's very helpful, thank you.
You're welcome. Send a revised draft when ready.
You have half a minute to check your answer. You will hear a lecture on recent advances in renewable energy technology. First, you have some time to look at questions 31 to 40.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic of critical global importance: recent advances in renewable energy technology. The drive to find sustainable energy solutions has never been more intense, spurred on primarily by the urgent need to transition away from fossil fuels and thereby address the escalating issue of climate change. While economic viability was once a huge concern, many renewable technologies are now cost competitive, if not cheaper than traditional sources in certain regions. Let's begin with perhaps the most widely recognized renewable, solar power. Significant progress has been made beyond conventional silicon panels. One of the most exciting developments is in the area of perovskite solar cells. These newer materials have garnered considerable attention, not just for their rapidly improving efficiency, but also because they promise lower manufacturing costs and greater flexibility in application compared to silicon. We're seeing them integrated into building materials and even flexible films. Another solar innovation gaining traction is floating solar farms, often dubbed photovoltaics. These installations, where solar panels are mounted on buoyant structures on bodies of water like reservoirs or lakes, offer a dual benefit. Firstly, they reduce evaporation from these water bodies, which is a bonus in arid regions. But more significantly for many urbanized areas, they help conserve precious land resources, freeing it up for agriculture or other development. Now, let's turn our attention to wind energy. The trend here is towards bigger and more powerful turbines. Offshore wind, in particular, has seen remarkable advancements. The sheer scale of modern offshore turbines is astounding, with blade spans exceeding 100 meters. This increase in size directly translates to a substantial boost in power generation capacity per turbine. Building them bigger means fewer turbines are needed for the same output, though initial construction logistics can be complex. Furthermore, a significant leap forward is the development of floating offshore wind platforms. Unlike traditional fixed-bottom turbines, which are restricted to relatively shallow coastal waters, these floating structures can be deployed much further from shore. The primary advantage here is access to stronger and, importantly, more consistent winds found in deeper ocean expanses. This consistency helps to smooth out the variability often associated with wind power. There's also some interesting, albeit more experimental, work on bladeless wind energy systems, which harness energy from wind-induced vibrations, but these are not yet mainstream. Of course, one of the inherent challenges with renewables like solar and wind is their intermittent nature. The sun doesn't always shine, and the wind doesn't always blow. This brings us to the crucial area of energy storage. Battery technology, particularly lithium-ion, continues to improve, but a key focus of current research is to develop batteries with significantly greater energy density. This means storing more energy in a smaller, lighter package, which is vital for everything from electric vehicles to grid-scale storage solutions. Researchers are also exploring alternatives to lithium, such as sodium-ion batteries, to address concerns about resource scarcity and cost. Beyond electrochemical batteries, green hydrogen is emerging as a highly promising medium for long-term energy storage and as a versatile clean fuel. Green hydrogen is produced using renewable electricity, often surplus solar or wind power, to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen through a process called electrolysis. This hydrogen can then be stored and used to generate electricity when needed or used directly as fuel in transport or industry. Briefly, other areas are also seeing important developments. Enhanced geothermal systems, or EGS, are designed to unlock geothermal energy from much deeper and hotter rock formations than conventional geothermal plants can currently access. This involves drilling down and creating artificial reservoirs to extract heat. Finally, integrating these diverse and often distributed renewable sources into our existing power grids effectively is a complex but vital task. This is where smart grid technologies, increasingly incorporating artificial intelligence and machine learning, become indispensable. They are crucial for optimizing grid stability, managing fluctuations in supply from intermittent sources, and improving overall demand management through sophisticated forecasting and control systems. In conclusion, the landscape of renewable energy technology is dynamic and rapidly evolving. While immense progress has been made, a persistent challenge that requires ongoing innovation, particularly in storage and grid integration, is the intermittency of many key renewable sources. The journey towards a fully sustainable energy future is ongoing, but these advances offer substantial hope.
You have half a minute to check your answer.